People of Earth, the summoning circles have been drawn, the blood has been spilled, and the pacts have been made. And welcome to another episode of The Super Satan Show. Tonight's guest is Richard Wasson. Richard, how are you, buddy? Glad to see you.
What's going on, Lucifer?
You know, we're just kicking it, man. Just kicking it. See, you brought your guitar, you know? That's awesome. Thank you for being here tonight, by the way.
It's purely my pleasure.
Great, that's fantastic. You know, I'm really glad you're here. But do you mind if I do a little quick something? We have sponsors that we have to, you know.
You got to do what you got to do.
We got to pay the rent and something like that. So here we go.
I expected there to be rules.
Yeah, that's somewhat. But anyway, here we go. You hold this up there. Marlboro Reds, smoke them and die quickly. Death. Thank you. There we go. Take that, and then you hold that up there, right there. Yes. Mountain Dew, the choice of white people. Ha. It's true, right? White people drink the shit out of it. Oh, white people drink the shit out of this stuff. Anyway.
I feel like a shill because I've never drank anything this color in my life.
Shh. Don't tell them.
Sorry, Mountain Dew.
Sorry, Mountain Dew. Anyway, get that
Just
back.
kidding.
Get that back.
Just kidding.
Ha. So, Rich, I'm glad you're here. It's awesome that you're here.
Well, thanks for having me.
No, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. You know, I'm really glad, you know. For those of you who don't know, Richard Wasson has been in a ton of bands. Like, millions of bands. Like, in every band, ever. Just ask me. Tell us about your band credibility, man.
I'd rather not.
Please?
Are you asking for a list?
Well, yeah. These people don't know you, man. You know, it's like we're introducing you to people that don't know you. So you should probably, like, say, hi.
I'm Richard Wood.
He's Richard Wood.
My name is Rich Wasson, but I've performed for a long time under the name of Richard Wood. And...
Because why?
It's a long story involving incompetent police officers and lazy clerks.
Yeah, well, you know, those guys, they're sad. Have you ever been a clerk? It's a sad deal.
I have not been a clerk, no.
It's sad.
And I suppose I could sympathize as well as the next person.
Sure, it's a terrible job. You know, you're shuffling papers all day. It's thankless work, you know. Lots of clerks kill themselves. Why do you think the postal worker clerks are always killing each other? It's a terrible job.
I'm not sure that qualifies as a clerk's job, though, really, does it?
Well, shuffling papers and putting names where they're
No,
supposed to.
delivering the mail.
Well, the mail never stops.
But that's who I think of
Never.
when people went postal, I think they were talking
It's
more.
usually the clerks.
I think they were referring more to delivery.
But no, actually, history will show you.
All right, I'll look it up. I'll look it
It's
up.
true.
I could be wrong.
It's the clerks. Those guys always going on because, you know, the supervisor is always on their ass. You know, the carrier guys, the guys out on the street that you see, they're happy. They're like, la 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 la, walking down the street, it's a sunny day. You know, it's nice.
I never thought of it that way, but yes,
No
since
boss?
childhood, every time I've ever seen a mailman, he looked so happy to be alive.
Right? Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I never thought of it that way.
In the wintertime, probably not so much, but, you know. So, Johnny!
You offer an interesting perspective.
Yeah, well, you know, I like to think that I can empathize with people, you know?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure you're empathizing with what I would consider the best of people.
So, well, you know, sorry about that.
That's all right. You got to be you.
You know, I do have to be me. I have to be me.
I'm not judging. It's interesting to take note of.
Yeah. So, tell us what you're doing musically now.
I am I still write and record and perform as a solo artist, but
Under Richard Wood?
Under the name of Richard Wood.
Richard Wood. Not Richard Wasson.
No.
But I did title you Richard Wasson.
Yes, surprise.
You know. But I actually know you as Richard Wasson.
Yes, I guess most people that know me actually know me as Rich Wasson. So I'm coming out, I guess, of that particular closet.
He's coming out of the closet right here on the Super Satan Show.
Really. And
Yay!
if you don't know me.
Very brave of you.
Oh yeah, well,
Very brave.
I'm both Richard Wasson and Richard Wood.
You've accepted duality, and you know, and that's the first step. You know.
At least duality.
Sure.
Possibly more.
Very good. So.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, well, you know, I like to find out about my guests.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
I mean, yes, you play this fancy guitar here. And that's
Yes,
all.
my friend Eli's guitar actually, because it plays so much better than mine. So he was kind enough to let me use it.
Thank you, Eli.
Yeah, thanks, Eli. Eli's my housemate and a good friend. And the other thing I'm involved in musically these days is a band that has just been started by myself and my friend Eli and our friend Tim Wise, but we don't have a name yet.
No.
We haven't had a practice yet.
No.
But we've talked about it. We're getting together next week.
We're going to do that next week.
So yeah, like,
Heard that before.
I don't have anything to
I heard it too.
advertise.
We're going to
Like,
do this.
Come
It's
see
gonna be great.
this band at this place at this, like, I ain't got that, but you did ask.
I did.
Yeah.
And you know, it's great when you actually get some stuff together. I fully expect you and Eli and Tim Wise, was it?
That's correct.
Then I fully expect you guys to show up here. And
Oh, I'd love to. So
you know, and
you're a pretty cool dude.
thanks, man. Thanks, Rich. I appreciate that a lot. You know, a lot of people give me a bad rap. You know, I'm just
I
trying
don't know how
to do
much
something
I've heard
good.
about you is true and how much of it is just gossip. I reserve judgment.
Haters gonna hate. You know what I'm saying, dog?
That's
Haters gonna hate.
Entirely true.
Word. West
You
Side.
heard it here first.
That's right. I was-
Haters
Haters
are
to the left.
indeed going to hate.
Haters to the left. So, you play us a song?
I'll play you some songs.
Fantastic!
I'll start with one, I suppose. I'm not going to do more than one at once.
Well, that would be really weird if you could do two songs at once.
Oh, I probably could accidentally.
Well,
That's probably happened before.
let's just hear the one then.
All right, I'm going to play something. I'm going to play something old
Okay.
first, just because I feel like it.
Okay.
Caught us with our trousers down now, can't afford to show our face. Nothing much looks different now, except all our good years have gone to waste. It's like always talking to machines, our future's all stained like my fingertip nicotine. I'd rather close my eyes and hide than live the moment of pivotal scene. Shed clever witticisms, broken cigarettes. As I lay in days, you amazed me by treating prisoners as pets. If I could find a place safe enough, I wonder would she agree? Sleep in missed magazines and steal what's left of my breath from me. Been a long and broken road so far, and I still can't see around the bend. But I swear that if I close my eyes, I can find my way again. Pigs are caught red-handed, rivers all been clean, lies all were reprimanded, and love was just as simple as it used to seem. A pretty steady paycheck, and half the world could be mine. And the children are fine, all the children are fine.
Very nice, Rich. That's very good.
There's a funny story behind that song, actually.
Tell us, please.
Well, it's called Open the Trunk. And I spent a little time in jail in Missouri a long time ago. It's not important why.
Not important why. No
but,
judgments here, buddy. It's
but,
good. It's good. Be cool.
I'm not ashamed of it. It would just tell. It would take a while to tell the story. However, I looked at the police report after I got out, and it has quoted me as saying, the arresting officer supposedly said, "Do you mind if we search your vehicle?" And then I am quoted as saying, "No, I don't mind. Let me get that for you, officer." Which I assure you is not exactly how that went down.
I'm sure that's not what you said.
Right.
Famous last words.
Yes. So that song is called. It's actually called "Let Me Open the Trunk for You, Officer," but that's a lot of words.
Sure.
So it's just always been called "Open the Trunk."
Open the trunk.
Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
No, well, that's probably how it was in the court records.
That's how I remember it.
And then that's how it happened.
Exactly. I couldn't have said that better myself.
Sure. Well, you did say it, so you know.
I did. I did.
So,
Mind if I play another one?
Yeah, go. Please do. What's this one called?
This is called Ron Weather, and
Ron Weather.
Yep. It's more or less about being born into a dystopian society.
Like Mad Max.
No, like a lot like this one.
No, like
A
1984.
lot like what we've got going on, but should I say poetically, it's about it's about being born into that society and what you endure and what we're enduring now, and still people manage to find love.
I love love.
Sometimes, I mean, fucking life is hell, and sometimes people connect.
They do.
Like through a fucking massive fucking swirl of all
chaos
the shit
and weird
that there is out
shit.
there.
The weird mathematics that goes into it.
Yeah,
And then bam, suddenly you meet
so fucked up.
the girl of your
every
dreams.
once in a while, or whatever, whomever.
Yeah. Or the dude of your dreams, right, Bolo J?
Yeah. So it's
He's
sort of
texting. He's not paying attention.
it's sort of
He's phoning it in.
He's phoning it in.
Musical depiction of
living in 1984.
Or 2016.
Or 2016. And Winston fell in love with Big Brother.
I mean, I don't know what it would be like exactly to be born today
It would suck.
and grow up today. It would suck. I can't fathom it.
I hate to interrupt. We actually have two. We have a comment and a question.
Okay.
Hey,
Sorry, man.
that's all right.
Pencil Nosage says, "I'm watching this naked in my bathtub and I'm eating mac and cheese while bathing because Satan said so."
I did say so.
Fucking A, dude. Who is that?
Jason. His name is Jason Lins, but he spells it backwards. Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's
right
clever.
on to that dude.
Yes, Jason.
And Chris Ackerson Jr. wants to know who your favorite demon is.
My favorite demon is me.
Duh.
Duh. It's
Duh.
me.
See,
You know, am I a demon? Not Danzig. Am I a demon?
Hey,
we have
you-
viewers.
Yeah.
We
You're
have-
also an angel.
We belong to our viewers.
That's fine. Hey, right on. I'm. The fact that there are viewers,
Yeah, we actually
it thrills me. So fucking right on to both of those people. Fucking
You know, like twos of viewers right now. But how many tweens do we have watching, Johnny?
You had 8 on this Facebook feed.
25.
We have 25 tweens watching us right now.
125 hearts.
And 120.
the
Thank you
heck
for the hearts.
out of Dodge.
Whatever those mean, we really don't know, but we're glad to entertain you.
It doesn't seem like a bad thing.
No, it's hearts. You know, it's not dicks. You
Right?
know?
I would not know how to interpret.
I'd be like, what's up with that? That's
Right.
not cool. I mean,
I like that. Shut up.
well, okay. Well, you know, I mean,
I'm here a lot.
I get a lot around. You know, I'm around a lot of dicks. You know, honestly. I mean, look at that guy. Look at that one over there.
How could you not be?
Yeah.
I mean, usually
Look at that one over there. The dick.
If my literature has it right, you've used a lot of penises to torture the damned.
Yeah.
I mean, like
wait,
lots,
wait.
like-
You just
I'm here.
wait
Fine.
till when you're done here.
Shitloads of them.
We do a break, you know, in between sets, and then we'll go down into the torture factory, and I'll show you the butt stuff machine.
I'm not sure I'm prepared to see
Oh,
that.
you'll love the butt stuff machine. It's fantastic.
No one,
The fisted piston
well.
cannot be beaten.
no one is prepared, and everyone is prepared.
Right. You
It's one of
know,
those things.
you either love it or you won't.
I'll check it out.
It'll be great.
I'm open to new experiences.
All right. That's why we like you, Rich. Yes. Yes.
All right, bump it.
Boom.
Word.
Boom.
Lame.
Plays the song.
All right. are your textbooks, here is your juice. And here are the rules you must live by. Here, you can have anything that you want except truth. Think they could have known just what they were building. Windows are all boarded up, sewers are on fire. Every time you walk out on the street, start to perspire. Your best friend is a loaded gun. There's people out on the street. Enemies are everywhere, and even friends trample on your feet. There's something happening, you feel down to your toes. The difference between us, my friend, is that somehow you think you know heights to which we sometimes aspire must come coming down. You're still without a clue, you play tricks or precious gifts you have found. This city could go up just like a powder keg. The businessmen and all the racist pigs that let you drink it down to the dregs. But you found me through this smear, this empire on the wane. And on to me and watch the rest of the world wash down the drain. That wasn't my fault. I don't know what happened.
No.
That totally
Vinny
wasn't,
Tim, stop that!
that totally wasn't me.
That wasn't you. That was great. Thank you. That was awesome. What was that again? What was that one called again?
That's called Rotten Weather.
Rotten Weather.
It's
It's
called that because I think subconsciously I may have totally ripped off a Paul Kay and the Weatherman song when I wrote it.
Well, I've never.
It doesn't sound anything like it at all anymore. But like when I first sat down with the guitar and wrote this song, like the chord, I was like, huh, that sounds kind of like, I don't know what song specifically, but there's several Paul Kay songs that are maybe reminiscent of that one.
I see.
It's when you strip them down to the bare bones.
Well, it probably right. Hey, it probably has like a formula, like Angus Young. You know. He all writes certain songs in certain chord structures. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Paul, don't sue me if that does end up being exactly one of your songs.
Don't worry about it, man.
I'm not making any money off it, so
He probably isn't either.
you're probably right about that. I'm
Probably
sorry.
not. Don't worry about it, Paul. Hey, man, look. Don't worry about it. You know, Rich. I have access to Disney lawyers.
Sure.
You know,
No,
it's
see,
fine.
it's not. I don't want to. I don't think either of us would want to take it to that level. He's a cool dude, and I'm
You're
just
all
putting it
right.
out there. Like, yeah, we're good.
You know,
We're good.
Well, you know, it's good. So, look, those are good. And speaking of dystopian futures.
Hey, hold on. Sorry, can I?
No, please.
Hey, you're really fucking polite. You're way more polite than I would expect.
Well, I told you, people give me a bad rap,
Yeah.
Rich.
Hey,
Get a bad rap. You
I'm
know,
starting
I mean,
to-
you're a guest.
I'm starting to come
You
around.
don't be rude to guests. You know, I could kick the shit out of my crew all day long and spit in their faces and put my cloven hoof in their asses because I can.
Well, you could, yeah. For
Because,
sure.
but
For sure.
you are a guest.
Well, thanks, man. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that, really, but thanks.
You know,
At the moment, I'm feeling pretty grateful.
fantastic. Well, that's
That's
the
sweet.
point. you
That's
know.
sweet.
So, are you excited the election is almost over? Good God, I'm so tired of hearing about it.
I feel the same way about all elections as I feel about all sports pennants and you know, the Super Bowl and the World Series.
No,
and
well,
like,
yeah.
it's all.
We'll touch on the
it's
World
fine.
Series here in a minute.
People are interested in it, so I have like no place to try and say don't watch. Like people are gonna watch what they want to watch, but I have no interest in any of those things.
But do you feel?
Or bass fishing. I don't want to watch bass fishing on the TV either.
I know neither.
The election is
boring.
Is exciting. Bass fishing. Because like whatever you think the outcome is, whatever you hope the outcome is going to be, like
it's not going to be what you want.
Yeah. You're fooling yourselves if you think anyone's going to change anything, because they're just figureheads. They're talking heads.
Like me.
They're the most like you. Well, actually, now that you mention it, there are huge similarities, aren't there?
Well, you know, they just have a bigger budget, Rich.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's kind of weird, though. I mean, you seem like you would have a pretty fucking big budget.
Yeah, you know. I'm not.
Do you like big budgets and you cannot lie?
I cannot. I mean, if I had the money that Trump is throwing around, or Hillary, I mean, you know, yeah, sure.
Yeah, but
I got the bling.
No, neither of them are going to be the one actually making any decisions once this election is over.
That's true.
They're going to be saying stuff that billionaires and military
your corporate
industrial
masters want you to believe this.
Yeah, it's like, what, you think either of them really have a choice in the face of the fucking, basically the gods that they've chosen?
True.
Like, come on, dude.
Way to be trampled underfoot. So,
yeah,
that's kind of a downer note there, Rich. It's all
no,
right.
hey, the good news is...
The good news...
fuck them?
Yes.
I mean, it's not like...
I'm gonna miss grabbing by the pussy, though. I'm gonna miss that. That's, you know...
You are the devil.
I'm gonna miss
that.
The devil. George Bush made me laugh. Barack Obama did not make me laugh the entire 8 years he was president.
That's true. He's never done anything, or I've never seen him do anything.
George Bush now...
He was hysterical.
He starts a war. 3 days later, we won!
Great TV.
We won!
Oh
Yay!
my God. I have 2 books at home of your favorite Bush quotes.
Oh, great!
It's like things he missaid and things that he said. It's fantastic. I wish I had it with me
Fool me
tonight.
once,
if I knew this topic was going to come up, I would have brought it. I would have read you an excerpt or 2.
Oh my.
But
yes.
Yeah, he was.
W was comic genius. I miss you, W.
George.
I'll see you soon. You're gonna be in my house here soon.
And he seems smart compared to the current.
But think about it though. I mean, TV is kind of evil itself. So it makes good sense that George W. Bush was great TV.
He was. So, Rich, you ready to see the butt stuff machine?
I'd rather play another song first.
No, we're gonna do the butt stuff machine.
I can't hear you when you whisper.
We're gonna do the butt stuff machine.
Okay.
Now.
Oh, right. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That thing you just said, we're totally doing that.
The butt stuff machine.
And I might smoke a cigarette while we do it.
Yeah, well, you can do that now if you want. I have to.
Word.
After, yeah, it'll be more satisfactory afterwards. I promise.
You know, I can do it all throughout. Like, it's only because I'm conscious of the fact that I'm on camera that I haven't been smoking the entire time I've been.
It's okay. Kids know people. Grown-ups smoke, kids.
I'm just trying to be courteous.
Grown-ups smoke. So,
not
all right. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes.
And don't selfie.
And, what?
Grown-ups don't selfie.
No, grown-ups don't selfie. Ever.
Should.
Yes, they do. It's sad. Anyway.
But only bad people.
Only bad grown-ups selfie. Right, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes with more Rich Wasson after he touches the butt stuff machine. Or rather, it touches him.
I'll report back to you all.
It'll be great. Super Satan Show. Out!
Out. About me than you can.
Yeah. So welcome back. We're back.
Yeah, thanks. What's up?
So we just had a new question.
We had questions.
Let me give you the old ones first.
We'll go over questions first.
Your friend Jason.
Jason Lenz
wants to know, are black guitars more evil than other colors of guitar?
Yes! Black guitars are the evilest of guitars ever made. See, it's right here.
However,
Evil!
I beg to differ. Satan.
Okay.
Evil being all entirely a matter of perception.
It is perspective. You know.
Like, yeah. So, not that what you're saying is wrong. However, I don't think I would be able to play it on like a Dayglow yellow guitar and not feel like
A
whatever was
douche?
happening at the time was evil.
Like, you wouldn't
Yeah,
feel like a
yeah.
douche or like your
Yeah.
soul was melting out the back of your hand.
Striker evil.
Striper evil? Yes, Striper evil.
Yeah, that I
That's-
couldn't. Yeah.
Because Striper was evil. That was totally my invention. You know, Christian rock. Oh my God, I made so much money. So much money. I spent it all on cocaine. I had a great time though. The 80s were great. Great time to be alive, the 80s.
Unless you were a teenager.
Unless you were a teenager. Then
It's not
not so
fun.
much. Kind of sucked.
So,
Totally
J-
did.
I should stop looking up there, shouldn't I? I
You
should.
can look at any of those cameras. It's fine. You can look at them
I
all.
don't even know which is a camera
They're
and
all-
what's just people.
They're all.
look
they're
into
all-
the Dark Lord's eyes.
Look into my eyes.
I'm not even gonna say, oh my God, your mouth is on fire.
My mouth is on
Oh,
fire.
Jesus Christ.
Doctor said it'll clear up.
It'll clear up in a couple of
Do you
weeks.
wanna-
It's fine.
Like, after the show, do you feel like maybe fooling around with them?
What? Oh my God!
I mean, your mouth
I know,
is
right?
full of fire.
It's totally fire. I know. Look, man. You see all this black stuff on my face?
I do.
That's from like people making out with me. I'm not kidding. People just jump out of the crowd and they're like, "Oh, Satan! You're so awesome!" And they start making out with me. I can't help it. I mean
You probably could help it if you wanted to,
Man.
but I understand your dilemma.
I like,
It
I
sounds
like
like-
the attention, you know?
Yeah, how are you
That's a
gonna
tough
say-
kid.
How are you going to say, no, I don't want that anymore?
What's the next question, Minion Tim?
All right, your friend Jason also wants to know. Sorry, your minion, I don't know.
Yeah.
If Jesus challenged you to a trial by combat, who would your champion be?
I would kick Jesus' ass!
I would probably.
I would whip Jesus' ass! Screw that! Jesus! You want some of this? You want to take the belt? The title? Come get some! I will whip his ass!
Oh, shit.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about your legs there,
That's
Satan.
alright, you know, I get a little excited, you know.
I didn't mean to confine you. That's
Be
all
talking
I'm saying.
about Jesus talking smack.
You better ask
Yeah,
something.
you know, to be fair, that wasn't Jesus who asked the question.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, you're right. I'm a little touchy with that guy.
I feel.
He gets all the press.
And
He's the dick. You know, people say, "Oh, Jesus died for my sins." What an asshole!
well,
Who asked that guy to do
stupid.
that? I'd be like, "Oh, I don't know this guy, but he died for my sins, and I'm supposed to feel bad for him."
But did he?
I don't know. Well, actually, he died. I was there.
People die.
People die all the time.
Like, so I don't know
Well,
what the big deal is.
Crucifixion was the coin of the realm.
So, yeah, is that like he was not like oh, this guy, we're gonna single him out from the whole crowd and crucify him because it's some big deal. No, like he was in a forest of other crucified Jews.
Right.
Like just
You're not special,
ocean
Jesus.
and ocean. They
Yeah.
pretty much just killed people
All the
for
time.
whatever. Yeah.
Because life was
so-
cheap. I mean, they didn't have like Nintendo or TV.
True.
You know, they just
That's
make
true.
more.
That's true.
That was their Nintendo. You know, that when they had another kid, it was like a level up or something.
And-
An extra
and-
man.
really only the most rudimentary of drugs.
Right?
So distractions
You
were
know,
probably few and
it's
far
terrible.
between.
You
Yeah.
know, so stoning was a big deal. You know, not even getting high, just
That's
like
a-
catching a rock to the face. That
Yep.
doesn't sound fun at all. What is our next question, Minion Tim?
Chris Ackerson wants to know, what do you think of Harambe, and is he in heaven or hell?
Who, me or this guy?
It's really
Harambe.
Uh,
What do you think? Where do you think Harambe is?
dead. When we die, we're dead. I don't know what they did with the body, but
Actually, he's not dead. He's in a secret government facility right now, being trained to be a super ape
I would.
to take out the Taliban. It's true. Yep.
I'm certainly willing to accept that as a possibility.
It's the truth, man. Come
Well,
on.
someone
Tell
telling
me.
me something's the truth does not, in my mind, make it therefore the truth. But I'm saying I can
This
see how
isn't
that's
some
a
internet
possibility.
meme or some weird, you know,
You know-
urban legend. I mean, he's there. He's in a government facility right now.
Until I know, I don't know. You knowing is one thing. Like, more power to you.
Is he
If you
floating
know, you
in
know.
water with one of those things on top of his head?
Yeah,
with the
you know,
wires
with one of
attached
those weird colanders on his head
Sure.
with like the wires that go into his brain and shit. You know, that's what's going on right now. You know,
I can see. I can see.
it's totally happening. So yes, Harambe's alive. Don't believe the hype. Next question.
to it? Favorite NFL team, and what did you think of the World Series?
It is colder in hell now. If anyone wanted to know the room temperature, like I made a snowball on the way in here today because that's how cold it is in hell right now.
So wait, who won the world? Like was
The
it
Cubs.
Right on.
They had not
I
won
mean,
the
I don't
series.
give a shit about baseball, but I am.
It was kind of a big deal
I'm
for
from
them.
Chicago. I was born in Chicago, so like the 30 seconds I bothered to pay attention to the fact that there was a World Series going on. I was at Tim's house. Tim Wise, whom I mentioned
Hey,
earlier.
Tim Wise.
And it was the bottom of the ninth of the sixth game, and the Cubs were winning 9-3, 7-3. I can't remember, but I was like, and he informed me, oh, well, this is the bottom of the ninth. This sixth, there's going to be a seventh game, and because I hadn't paid attention.
Sure.
I don't care. I don't
really care either.
But in that 30 seconds, I was like, oh wow,
Look at
how
that.
cool is that?
That's cool.
But I haven't paid any more attention to it since.
Well, they won.
So that's
They
interesting.
broke the 100.
Right on.
It was 108
It was
years.
a long ass
on
time.
that
It was a long ass time.
108 years.
Yeah. My brothers were both big Cubs fan growing up.
See what happens when you deny the goat, Cubbies.
Is that how that went?
That's what happened.
Wow.
The guy with this goat wanted
That's
to come into the
hardcore.
park
Huh.
at
Well-
the last World Series game, 109 years ago.
Interesting.
And they kicked him out. 108.
Because he had a goat?
Because he had a goat with
Are
him.
you making this
I'm
up?
not making this up. This is actual truth. Google it.
That's
Tweens,
bizarre.
pull out your smartphones and Google that 108-year-old curse from the Cubs, and you will find that this guy wanted to bring his goat inside the park, and they kicked him out. And because they kicked him out, him and his goat, he placed a curse on the Cubs, which lasted 108 years.
That's messed up.
It's because he sacrificed the goat to me. Ha 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 ha.
The world is full of information. That,
Yep.
He's been waiting 108 years to brag about.
Yep.
Oh, well,
It's been 108 years and it's great. Finally, I can talk about it.
it is a dish best served cold.
It is. It is.
Or so I've heard. Having never taken revenge on anybody for any reason.
Oh, it's
So,
great. It's like,
well,
I tell people, like, they come to me and they say, oh, Satan, I'll sell you my soul for fame and fortune. And I'm like, dude, that's stupid.
it
Don't do
seems
that.
like they're not. How can they even be?
You can
I
lose that
see
stuff.
people.
Money,
I know people. I've talked to people. Like,
fame.
are
it's all
any
right.
souls any longer worth more than like a day old meatloaf
A
or like
Not many. Not
a
now.
new pair of shoes, perhaps?
Well,
Like, it just doesn't seem to me like the souls of people these days are
worth a lot.
worth a damn.
They're not really.
I mean, there's
You know,
some.
There's a few.
There's
a
shining
couple out there,
examples.
You know, that
But,
I try to corrupt. You know, I like to do that. you know,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
what
we're
I
not
do.
talking like an Edgar Allan Poe or Van Morrison or
No,
like
no,
I mean,
no, no.
like
No.
I'm sorry, I just named two white guys.
White guy. It's fine.
Sorry,
White
they were the
people-
first names that came to mind.
White people are my best customers.
But
I love the white people. Anyway,
there's no
what you got
John
another
Lee
question?
Hooker around today. It just seems like people that are selling their souls can't really expect much when
They're not.
When
The
compared to
market is for shit.
the people that.
It's
Yeah.
a buyer's market out there for souls,
Yeah.
kids.
I bet it is.
It's a buyer's market.
I bet it is.
Jason actually has a topical question.
Topical question, Jason Williams.
Just
What-
rub it right on there.
What's the weirdest request someone sold their soul for?
That's a fair question.
A glass of Mountain Dew with ice. True story. She said, I was really thirsty.
Well, that sort
And
of
I said-
supports my theory.
Well, I have this Mountain Dew here that's good and cold. She said, I will trade you my soul for the rest of what's in that bottle. And I said, sure.
Because that's how much it was worth to her.
That's what it was.
Is that your bottle?
That's quite a
No,
commentary.
it was Mountain Dew, I swear. It was a
Something.
glass of Mountain Dew with ice. I even got the ice for her.
So less
The
Mountain
ice
Dew.
was free.
So because there was ice, it was actually less Mountain Dew.
Yeah. That's how I rule.
That's pretty tricky.
I am.
Jesus.
I am.
Or
Watch me
Satan.
now. Watch me now.
Yeah.
So you got some songs for us?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm playing some fun. What you got there for us now?
I'm looking over here because alright. This is called Disguise.
Disguise.
This is one that I wrote for my band. Not my band. The band I was a part of, which is called the Impliers,
The Implieds.
which was myself and Jamie Thorman and Bart Foster, and we played a few gigs and we recorded some stuff, but not everything. And then our friend John Binkowski started playing with us,
John, with whom we all have had a long-standing sort of musical relationship with, and like they've been in bands together, we've all been in bands together in various incarnations. Anyway, we decided we were no longer really the Impliers, but we haven't come up with a new name yet, and that seems like not the biggest deal right now. We're still figuring out.
Just playing music.
We've been
just doing stuff,
some
right?
great stuff has been happening, for real.
Yeah, name
But I
is
don't
not
recall.
important.
But this was a song that I wrote for the Impliers, the previous incarnation, and then we never got around to it. It's kind of about the same thing as the first one. I don't know. It's called Disguise. They say there's safety in numbers, but you know safety is a lie. You're encountering the obstacles till you never wonder why. They taught us young to fear ourselves, to affect a good disguise. So you better learn how to fight, boy, or how to hide. Still I wonder where we'd be today if we hadn't learned how to hate. Would we get along any better if we didn't have to fear the state? Learn how to drink together, learn what's on each other's minds. Or will we still be only out for ourselves? With your mind, I know you think that I'm the enemy, but that isn't gonna make you mine. Some people use their feelings like Caligula would choose a wine. Now we're out of word, out of breath, and now we're out of time. To a place I could belong. I never thought this would be paradise. Some people find it hard to admit when they were wrong. Maybe today we'll just realize that we are one.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. We are all one. You know, you and me, we are one. Like,
Yeah, I mean, people that judge the devil because he's the devil, like,
it's bad, man. You know.
yeah, like we're all so free from fucking our baser like, really, you're a scapegoat, aren't you?
I am.
I mean,
I take the fall.
for people's
take a
own
hit.
like hatred of their own flaws and shit.
No, yeah, they blame me.
Oh, the devil made me fucking
The devil
sleep
made
with
me
all
do
those
it.
hookers and then murder them. The devil made me.
I did
Yeah,
actually. That time I did that. Actually. That time I did. You know, just. You know.
That one time that's happened?
The
That one time in
it was just
history
that
where
one
something
time.
like that happened.
Come on, like you never wanted to get drunk and kill hookers after you had sex with them. I mean, come on. Think how much money you didn't save. I mean, come on, think about it.
So,
And they don't laugh at the little teeny tiny junk, you know, because they're dead. They can't laugh.
I'm hoping after the show that maybe you and me can. I kind of want to hear the story of Job through your
Yeah, that's one
you know
for
what I mean?
after the show.
Like seriously, because that seems like a pretty fucked up.
He's got
situation.
dick. I mean, all that
That's
just took
fucked
a
up.
little goading, you know, for him to do that. He's like, oh yeah? Oh God, blah, blah, blah.
You'll still love me.
You'll
Watch
still love
this.
me, I'm cool.
Watch this.
Look, I'm gonna shit
Oh,
all over
all
this
his
guy's
crops
life.
are dead.
Fuck everything
He
about
still
that guy.
loves me.
He still loves me.
Oh my God.
It's cool, right? Fuck
That's
this guy.
fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm gonna play another one.
Just
real
took a
quick.
little poking, that's all. He just, you know. So we have another question. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
We have another question. What was the question they need to?
This is kind of directed at Rich. Todd Utley,
Todd Utley.
Hello,
Hello,
Todd.
Todd!
How's it going, buddy?
been on the show,
Yes,
wants
I
to
know.
know if Rich knows any Happy Puppy songs.
First, I have. Let me answer your question with another question. Are Happy Puppy songs by a band called Happy Puppy, or are they songs about happy puppies?
I don't know. I kind of figured you would know exactly what he was talking
That is a good question. That's pretty vague, Todd.
There's
I thought
Come
for
on,
some
man.
reason
about.
I
There's a
thought.
follow-up question.
Oh, and a follow-up
All right.
question.
Are they allowed to be played on the Super Satan show if he does?
I love puppies. Server. I have servers.
What's not to love about?
Everyone
puppies?
loves puppies, man. Come on, Todd.
He's not heartless.
I love love.
A lot of times our crowd is inebriated
Oh,
on
well,
various substances.
That's
So
true.
is your crew
Yeah, we're all.
and
we're all
your guests and.
you know, we're all real high.
But
We're
for
all
a second,
crazy.
I
We're
totally
in
thought-
hell. What else is there
Yeah,
to do?
you know,
You know, like
I really thought that by asking that to the camera, that Todd was able to hear me and just say, "Oh, yeah, it's not some like instant."
No, it's not.
thing.
It's not.
Well,
This isn't the Jetsons,
right?
man.
Yeah, I
we don't live in that technology
My bad,
yet.
dude, my bad.
One day, but not today.
Todd says, "God break my balls, won't you?"
God break my balls,
Well, yeah.
won't you?
stop breaking my balls, Todd Utley.
Lay them out here. Lay them out here, Todd. Bam. But Todd's a pretty cool guy. We like Todd.
Oh, Todd's one of my favorite people
Super great
on
guy.
the planet.
Super great.
No
guy.
shit, hands down. Todd Utley is one of my favorite fucking people on the planet. He's one of the best dudes ever.
For sure. Totally for sure. So, you got another song?
So it hurts even more that you would say whatever the fuck stupid thing you just said, Todd.
Todd, you're a dick, man. What do you wanna fuck with our guest, man?
Yeah. Up yours, Todd.
Up yours, Todd. Bastard. Come here, heck on us.
I have no idea what you just said.
That's
Maybe.
alright.
Some folks have to live their lives according to some plan. Others try to be content with how well went their latest scam. I only know that time is passing at a rapid clip. I only know that time is passing. It taught you to live out of pocket, watched you fade to gray. Helped the light within get you stir, spot to words you would say. I only know I had no choice but feel or not feel this. I only know I couldn't choose. There never was a choice. I've forgotten how to lead with my voice. But didn't matter anyway. Turned into vapor and misted away. Now like I don't understand. Never pretended to be a good man. My power is my pain. I don't guess that you'll be back here again. Takes a village to take a number. Patiently we wait. Sweat is dripping from the foreheads of the guardians at the gate. And I still kind of feel like something special might just make me great. And I still kind of feel, yeah, that's the best I can do. But holding no one, I see through you. Is that the best you can do? You hold the title on what's true and untrue, and then evaporate, and then evaporate.
What was that one?
That was called Evaporate.
Evaporate.
That was written for the Impliers also, and in fact we did one of my favorite recordings with any band that I've ever been part of is the recording and mix of that song I just played, but with Bart playing drums and with Jamie playing bass. It's fucking awesome, and I don't know if anyone will ever hear it, but
well, somebody
kicks
heard
ass.
it.
It
We
kicks
heard
ass.
it.
Well, no, I mean that version, like it's pretty
People will
kick ass.
too.
It's
So.
pretty kick ass. It's better with a band than with
Yeah, that was
some
pretty good.
schmo
Some schmo, some regular jack
with a
off
pick
playing
that's way
guitar,
too thin and cheap rum.
and cheap rum.
Cheap rum.
Cheap rum fuels lots of things. Lots of endeavors have been fueled with cheap rum.
I play one for Todd.
Want to play one for Todd?
I play one for Todd.
Play one for Todd. Go
It's
ahead.
actually for my friend Babs too.
Babs, the bunny.
No, don't. Consider her a guest.
Okay.
Don't mock.
I'm sorry, man.
I just told Satan what to do.
My bad.
I
Sorry.
apologize very humbly for snapping.
It's all right.
I
I touched a nerve. Really.
was just being silly. But like this song was on the album Schwartz's Point, which I looked at before I came down here to find out when that was. That was 2002.
2002.
And and I remember a lot of people seemed to think this was like a melancholy song or like a bummer of a song, which is it's weird to me because it's actually an affirmation of life and a refusal to like let the people and things in your life beat you down, no matter how hard.
You mean all the stuff that I introduce into your lives?
Yeah. So you might not like this one.
It's fine. You can go ahead play it.
And no one might like it because I might halfway through forget how it goes. Because I haven't played this, I don't think I've played this in 12 years.
Well, here goes nothing then, right?
Here goes absolutely nothing.
Let's see it. Go.
This is called Until I'm Gone.
Till you're gone. This one's
Till
for
I'm
you,
gone.
Todd. Babs.
Todd Babs. Aging out and all over the line. Still got miles of road to burn. Hear me now, this Gordian knife may not cut through. May never learn that if I needed you to stay, I'd tell you I'm to blame. Took it all too serious. Ended up insane. Now there ain't shit on the airways. Nothing in my bed. Overwhelmed with exhaustion. And the price on my head across the board we left blindly, with the past burning our back. Ended up in limbo, face to face with all we lack and all we've done. Sing for my supper if I could carry a tune, and I'd lay down beside you. It's just like I'm
come too soon. Battle stars conflagrate nightly beneath the spark in my eye. Indian revelation, October sky, not about our generation or the kids on the street. Decaying structures crumbling down into the valley from the peak. It's just a fight with my anger and a love with my heart. Keep the sheer stark red fear locked up away inside the dark until I'm gone.
Cool, man. That was a good song. You like that?
This is all from people jacking off on you?
Well, you know, it's pretty stiff.
It is very stiff.
Stiff. You want to know why? You don't, actually. You don't want to know why.
I'm afraid I don't.
You
I hope I'm not showing a logo or anything on this bottle because I'm not advertising for.
It's fine. We don't make any money off any other
It might be
advertising.
fine to you.
So, you know.
It's not so fine to me.
We would actually be interested in having Starbucks.
Yeah, Starbucks is actually a pretty evil corporation, and if they wanted to back us, well,
Heard.
it'd be hard to say no to that kind of money. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So,
I like to think some of us might be above it if hypothetically
Bah.
the situation were to arise. I'm not.
yeah, I need the money. Look around.
I'm not saying you. Hey,
Look around.
no judgment here, Satan.
You know, we all need money. I like to eat.
You're gonna do what you do.
I need to do what I do. So, Rich, thank you so much for being on the
Thanks
show.
for having me.
Really, it's
Thanks for
great
having me.
to see you. You know,
They got a
glad you're
good
doing
crew
well.
here.
Yeah,
also.
they're alright, I guess. When I kick the shit out of them when I have to, you know.
Has anyone ever? I assume. I guess that has been done in real life, huh? Like people have been kicked so hard in like the right part of the body that shit came out of them.
Sure.
Brown kick.
The brown kick, you know.
Yeah.
Any bass
I
player
just
tell
know-
you the brown note is real.
I know.
The brown note is real. So, look, thank you for coming, Rich. Rich Wasson. Thank you so much. It's great
Thanks
to
you
have
guys
you.
for watching. I don't remember your friends' names who.
That's Minnie and Tim.
No, not here.
Okay.
Who messaged. I was gonna thank individually the people who sent questions, but Jamie I think was one of them. Yeah. So thanks.
Jason Lins, thank you
Jason,
for asking
yeah,
questions.
thanks for.
And Mr. Ackerson,
It
Chris
proves
Ackerson.
someone is.
Thank you for asking questions, guys. For real, that's actually.
I think so too.
Thanks,
I
guys.
think so too.
So,
Does
but
anyone want to see my naked ass?
I do.
No.
Maybe
What
not.
will you give me? What
I'll
will
give
you
you-
trade for it?
I'll give you your soul back. I'll give you your soul back. How about that?
Hey, I left mine at home when I came here, so you might think you know.
You carry it with you, buddy. So look, tomorrow night we're going to Joe Olstein. You know who Joe Olstein is?
Probably. If I say yes, will I appear cooler than if I say no?
Well, not really.
Okay, well then I'm not sure.
We're going. Joe Olstein is a TV evangelist.
Well, I see.
And
Okay.
he's going to be in town tomorrow at U.S. Bank Arena, and we are going.
Interesting. How much is that?
Joe Olstein told us. He called me. He summoned me. He's going to summon me. We're going to give him a pregame fucking pep talk.
How much is that setting you back to get in there?
None. I'm not
Really?
paying anything to get in there.
Wow.
You see, watch the show tomorrow. You'll see. It'll be great. Joe, we'll do Jesus cocaine and everything.
If I was not working, I would gladly
You
join.
should go with it. That'd be
I
great.
have to work a double tomorrow.
Oh, great.
But I would be there.
You'd be welcome. You know,
I would
it's
be
gonna be a
there.
blast.
I
Joe,
would be there.
Joe, dude, high five. It's gonna be a blast.
Wow.
We're gonna get
Where?
some
Tell me.
chicks.
Oh,
U.S. Bank
U.S.
Arena.
Bank Arena.
U.S. Bank
Man,
Arena, 8 o'clock
For it to
tomorrow.
be really worth it, it would have to be like under a big tent somewhere. Like, you know, it's just showbiz now for these people.
It is. So you know, we're gonna go do that.
Like it was ever anything else.
It's one of the biggest puppet shows in town.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And then, like I said, they have a bigger budget.
But at least if you're under a tent, you have some level of like fake credibility. Like, look, I'm a man of God. I just have this tent. Like this is what I have.
No, this guy has a Learjet.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, he
but
has
I mean,
houses.
the old days, like I could at least. Yeah, you're fucking crazy and evil, but at least you've got the accoutrement to like sell your story. But like anymore, how? Yeah, those are good people.
Yeah.
Good
So we're
people.
gonna troll them. We're gonna troll them. Next week's guest is Slut Bomb. Duraglass and his lovely girl are going to be back with Slut Bomb.
I don't know who that is, but right the fuck on.
Slut Bomb.
I will know who they are after next week.
Yes. She will actually be the first woman artist to appear on the Super Satan Show.
Hey.
My nipples are wrecked. I can't wait. Finally.
Way to be progressive, finally.
Some chicks.
Way to be progressive, finally.
Finally. So, and then after this weekend, I'm headed out to Standing Rock. I'm gonna make it rain tear gas on some hippies. It's gonna be a blast. Go, corporate overlords! So, Richard Watson, once again, thanks for hanging out with me.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. And anyone that watched or will watch in the future, because you do these on YouTube, right?
Yes, they're all on YouTube. We put them all on YouTube.
Which is awesome. That's fucking cool.
We had the tween. We do a live.me thing with tweens. How many tweens are watching now, Johnny?
27.
27 tweens are watching right now.
Interesting.
Right? Actually, we get the most love from the kids.
214 hearts.
214. I don't even know what that means, but thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Super Satan Show. We'll see you next week, or actually tomorrow night. Joel Osteen's gonna be live. Super Satan Show. Out.